Hello and welcome back to this new puzzle. Today we are gonna look at British pound and Japanese yen pairs. The topic for this analysis will be how can you trade the bearish wave. So it will be a swing trading strategy, and we are going to break it down in different time frames and to see how we can initiate this trade. So let's look at how the price is actually looking at on the weekly chart. And as you can see, during the previous weeks, price created these shadows and it came back down again. Look at how price came down, it came down, it came down. So this is a very strong sign that the top of this price, so let's make it better, 163.97 is the top, and this was not broken in the last 3 weeks because on the actual week we are at the close of the week now. So price can come close to the top and it can come down again. This has higher chances as movement. So now we can move on the other time frame. Just let's place also this target. This is very close to the previous one. So very narrow zone, as we can see, within the 2 weeks. Let's break it down on the daily time frame now. And on the daily time frame, we can see it in a different way. Look at the wicks of the candles. I'm going to break these candles now with another color. And you will see that price is actually testing a very strong resistance area. It doesn't mean at all that price is not going to break through this area and to test the upper part of the structure. So it can happen all the time. We are not market makers, and that is why we need to be careful when we trade. And this is the reason why we build trading scenarios. So let's look at which are our possibilities right now. So our area is defined very well from the top. 163.50 is the beginning of the area, 55, 163.97. So this is approximately a 40 pips area, approximately. So this is where the price should face the strongest resistance. On the hour time frame, what is visible for us is that price is making a 1, 2, 3 movement. It came down as a 5-wave movement here, and now British pound created this strong wave that probably this is going to test the pattern that we are looking at. What can happen from this point is that I'm expecting for the price to come down within the area that we actually pointed out, and as we can see also the top of the candle that I pointed out before, this point here. Also the top of this candle is showing for a very strong resistance zone. So overall we can see a price reaction that can bring the price down again. This is our scenario that we can look at right now. But how can this trade be initiated? Because this is the most tricky part here in GBP. We need to see how the price is actually developing. It is looking very good. Also on the 4-hour we can see a very strong pin bar candle. We saw also before this type pin bar candles, so the price reaction is very strong. Look at the strength of the candles. Every time that they moved up, they came down very fast. Here we have a very small candle, but is normal price reaction, so price tried to consolidate and probably to break through the zone, but as we can see it didn't move higher, so it came down, it tried the second time, and after that we can see that price crawled down from that point. It can happen the same, so price can come close to this area again. It can play around with our nerves here if we are going to give up from the sell opportunity, and after that it can move down again. The bottom of the structure has higher chances of happening, so price can test this bottom that it comes at 160.4. It's a very good area, as we can see. The smaller one was at 160.13.10 approximately, 0.10 as we can see. So this is a very nice area. We have also structure. If price is going to react close to the top, definitely the swing wave will move the price down to the bottom again. So this is the part that I see on the 4-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, what is very interesting right now is that we have a potential head and shoulder pattern. As you can see, this is a scenario for our head and shoulder potential pattern. Price can face resistance at this point and it can come down. Another scenario is that price can test the top. In this way it will be transformed in a double top pattern if price is going to come close to the top, and after that it will come down again. That will be another trade, but the scenario will be almost identical in the same way. And what we need to do after this moment is that we need to see the price to break the neckline. In this way it will confirm our pattern and it will come lower after that point. So it will be a very good scenario with confirmation as well, and you don't have to jump in the trade. If you are going to jump in the trade right now, your stop loss definitely should be above the previous high. The previous high was 163.9, so it should be above this level, the stop loss that you should have if you are going to jump in the trade right now. The reason is simple. Once the price is going to bounce above the weekly structure, it will continue to move higher after that. The chances are very high for that movement. So for the moment, just wait for this scenario. I will make it red. The target area that you can use for this trade, look at where we have the dense areas. These are very good areas. You can target something at this point on the structure zone. Look at the structures also from the left, and the next one will be the lower part that we discussed for this trade. You can find also the details for the idea. I will place it on the comment section below from the idea that I already published, so you can check out for more details. Hope you guys enjoyed this analysis and advanced trading strategy. So please don't forget to subscribe and press the like button for more future contents. Thank you. Bye bye.